Hey, what's good? Hello. Hem. Back to the old music today. But first, welcome to the cafe. Uh, I, as always, am your host, Dr. Lampwick. I forgot my intro for a second. My bad. Welcome, Renai. Yes, the quote is just there. Um, I'm looking for like a plaque PNG to put it on somewhere, but I've already got the shield hanging up. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Anyway, like I said, the my music is back. The song I made because uh, I cannot locate copyright free music very easily that isn't locked behind a paywall. So, yeah. What's good for Twitch is not good for YouTube and vice versa. And, anyway, sorry, I was sipping my coffee. Damn. My my starting soon screen has now become the I'm making coffee before stream wait wait room. I want to eat a chocolate so I don't get all trembly from the coffee. Anyway, how you doing, Renai? What's good, my guy? Also, I found an espresso machine that I liked. It's in the back there. Data objects. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to take your word for it. I have to mess with the volume. Ahem. I have to mess with the volume on my background stuff because I haven't used it in a bit. Ay, ay, ay. Interesting. I've never heard of that before. Granted, I do not have more than a tacit kind of tertiary knowledge of coding, so you know, it's really not that weird that I wouldn't know. Oh, I spent like an hour before stream looking for freaking music tracks to see if I could use them. I didn't find one, obviously. I know they're out there. I'm gonna have to put a lot more time into finding something I can use on a regular basis. Um, Now I'm not monetized, which technically makes it a lot easier because if you're monetized, there are artists who are like, yeah, use my music, just put me in your description or whatever. But I don't really want to hassle with that at the moment because my goal is to get my own music made. My main goal is to blow up. Uh, yeah, my eventual goal is to get my own music made because I know it's possible. I know I can do it, or I know people talented enough to do it for me. I just have to find the right people, and they have to have the time to do it. And yeah, I also have to have money to pay them if that's what needs to happen. You know, I do not expect charity. I accept charity, but I do not expect charity. I think that's a good way of looking at it. My brain is popping off today. I don't know why. Unfortunately, it's not popping off in a way that's like creative. It's popping off in like a uh asymmetrical one thought crossing another kind of insane asylum way that actually is a great hindrance to creativity. You know what I need to do? I need to find like my favorite like Zelda tracks or whatever and just sing them, like vocalize them and make that my music. Nintendo will still find a way to strike me, but I'd like to try. You know what? Yeah, I had that idea before stream, and it was too late for me to actually like record something and try and figure it out because I'm still learning like the mixing. That's the problem. Anyway, I first sip of coffee and I already have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Whoops. All right, brain no work. What's the context? Oh, I forgot to turn on the music for this screen. Flip. It's okay. Gosh dang the sounds. What's the context of this link? Let me see. Oh no. Don't you stop. Desist. Oh, I see. I understand. Yes. Him. You know I trust you when I'll click on a link that you posted in the chat. Now, I trust Decaf, but I also have learned a decent amount of what kind of person he is, so I would not, without great convincing, open a link that he sent me in the chat. But anyway, I'm going to just rag on him while he's not here. It'll be all right. I love that guy. He's honestly been one of my most like stalwart watchers, and I'm extremely grateful for that. Him and his wife are lovely people. I hope to be able to get to know them more in the future. Anyway, neither here nor there. I love my regulars. Regulars to the cafe. Maybe I'll put the plaque with the quote. Here, hold on. No, I can't do that. That's where the chat is. I was gonna move my logo. I can move it. I can move it down to the corner, right? Yeah, I can move it down to the corner. Where's my? Hold on. I'm just gonna do this all in stream because I don't care. This is all part of the deal. Can I mess with the shield? Hold on. I'm gonna try out some filters here. 3D effect. Yeah. Okay. Shield's going up there. Oh, okay, that's cut off a little bit, unfortunately. Can I hold on? Filters. 3D effect. Wait. Oh no. I know what I need to do. Scale. Is scale field of view? Okay, there we go. Yeah. So the shield goes up there. Shield goes up there. Okay. And then image, we'll do plaque. I don't have a fancy one yet, but I have something. Let's see here. Do I still have it? I have so many random stupid PNGs and crap. I need to organize this. My pictures is like a pigsty right now. I can't even see the chat. I'm just scrolling through my pictures. Let's see here. I know I got something. I have something for sure. Here it is. Yeah. Gonna make that smaller. Even smaller. And then we're gonna have to behind the quote. Here's the quote. Okay, so the quote is gonna need to have outline, select color. We're gonna go black now. I still can't really see it. Hold on. This is the content. This is it. What did I just move? What do I have selected? Oh, it's my alerts. Yeah, they don't work anyway. Who cares? Okay. If I can get these to line up properly, then I'll make them a folder and move them together. I can't read it though. Shut up. I was talking to my phone. Hey, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. How would I make this readable? No, that didn't work at all. Goodness gracious. Yeah, but it's entirely unreadable. But it can't be too big, is the thing. You know what I mean? Because it's like in the background. I can't make it part of the foreground. There's got to be a way to make this more readable. It's okay. You know what? To make it more readable, instead of scaling it down, I need to just change the font size because I'm working with. Hey, Decaf, I wasn't talking about you earlier or nothing. Right now, you better you stay quiet, buddy. Watching you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Okay. We're going to change the font size. Did that change anything? It sure didn't. Oh, okay. I was talking about how lovely you and your wife are, dude, and how glad I am that you guys are like regulars on my stream. Okay, hold on. I'm going to make this work. Rena, you got any you got any advice for me here? You have big news. Okay, okay. I'm listening. Yeah, text in OBS is a nightmare, and I'm gonna do it. That's great, dude. No, it's not quite there. I need to move it up. That's really great to hear, man. Is this like a more ideal job than the one you were doing before, or like what's the deal with this? I'm gonna need a better plaque, but for now, that's good. Phone interview yesterday went awesome, so I'm praying. Oh, dude, I'll be praying for you too. That's great. Praise the Lord for that. Okay. Uh, nope, that's the logo. Don't group that. Don't you dare. Group selected items. Quote plaque. Cool. Okay. Read the sign. Okay. Now that I'm done messing around with that I did not need to mess around with at all. Less physically demanding. Dude, that's fantastic. Praise God. I will be praying that you get that job. A while ago, and this was quite a while ago now, like at least 5 years or something like that. My mentor, who was in sales at the time, tried to get me to consider sales as a position, but I cannot sell stuff to people if they don't want it. Like, I'm not pushy. I hate salespeople being pushy, but I know that that's their job, So I try not to be mean about it, but I just can't. I can't sell stuff to people that don't care, you know. Being normally when I have an interview come my anxiety through root, but currently I'm quite calm. Praise God for that too, dude. That's from the Lord. Amen. That's so good, dude. I'm so happy to hear that, to be honest. I love when I'm not being selfish and introspective. I love hearing when my friends are doing well. That's true. And that's the thing. Selling something that people needs that people need, sure. Yeah. That's understandable. But I don't know. I suppose this means that if you get this new job, you won't have time to make that music for me, will you? I'm kidding, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just I don't have that like go-getter attitude that like sales requires. And I won't say it was an internship, but uh I got to shadow some salespeople for a position that I'd interviewed for a while ago. So I got to shadow them for a full workday to to see what they do, to learn, and to see if I wanted the position they were offering. Um, and it was very clear by the end of the day that I just wasn't cut out for that kind of work. Um, I do I do take no for an answer is the thing, you know. Sure. That I can certainly do. Uh Give me a sec. Can't believe this on stream. Who's this JB Lampwick guy that's live? What a weirdo. Let's see. Okay. Nope. Desist? Okay. And then I'll send some other stuff to you as well, that are similar. Bear with me while I get this stuff. I'll just send you one more. Oops. Spell, please. What's it? Yep, there it is. Yep. Nope, shut up. Okay. This will be enough to get the vibe, I think. Just sent you a message on the Discord. Okay. Back to it now. What are you up to today? What are you up to now, Decaf? You at work, I assume? Eh. Oh, I gotta get some sleep, man. I have not been sleeping well at all lately. So bad. Was feeling like trash this morning because I didn't sleep, but I feel a lot better now. It's just a matter of uh, I need to recapture my mornings. I can't be. It's it's getting to the point where the weather and the heat factor is not going to be. It's not going to be on my side when it comes to doing yard work and stuff, which I'm very behind on since I spent so long being sick. So I really got to do stuff in the mornings. Um, I really got to do stuff in the mornings, or like just before sunset, and even just before sunset, it's hot. Sorry, my wife texted me. I'm going to turn on my fan. Speaking of, summer is not pleasant. My headset cord almost tangled up on my leg, and that would have been a disaster as I walked away from my computer. I am the bone of my cord. I'm sticking to my seat already, and I haven't even been streaming for. How have I been streaming for almost 40 minutes? I guess like 10, 15 minutes of that was me getting my coffee before stream started, so never mind. I understand now. By the way, Renai, how have you been liking my my little whimsy posting on Twitter? Are they entertaining at all? I find them funny when I write them. I've been very much enjoying that. I was telling my wife the other day that since I started doing that and kind of ignoring a lot of the negativity that was coming across, since I started doing that, I've felt a lot better in general. Like seeing so much darkness constantly coming across your dashboard, you know, like it drags you down. But I want to. This is gonna sound kind of cringe, but I want to be the good I want to see in the world. I want to add good things to the world that just let people have a bit of levity, a little bit of like oh, that's funny, and it doesn't have anything to do with like it's not a political meme. It's not a this, that, or the other. It's just a little whimsical, little stupid thing. I want more of that. I am the bone of my cord. Wires of my. Oh my gosh, you made a whole thing. Okay, I gotta hold on. I am the bone of my cord. Wires are my body and cables my blood. I have plugged in over 1,000 jacks unknown to cable management, nor known to rats' nests have withstood great pain to connect many devices yet. These hands will never hold anything, so as I pray, unlimited USB works. Bro, save that somewhere. That's real good. What the heck? I'm glad. I'm glad you like it. Seriously, though, save that somewhere. That's hilarious. I love that. Yeah, that was one of my favorite well, see, that's the thing is that I'd love to have that memorized. It's a little long, but what I always have memorized is the little like tagline of Hellsing Ultimate, you know? The bird of Hermes is my name, eating my wings to make me tame. And for the longest time I had no idea what that meant. It just sounded so cool. But I've actually like looked into it now to like what does that even mean, right? I've actually like done some research into it. And it's super cool. Kind of creepy, but like it's a show about, evil demon vampires, so, yeah. Uh it has ties to alchemy, yes. I don't remember detail. This was like a few years ago now, but yeah, it when you get down into the weeds of that stuff, a lot of it is interconnected, and not even in like a weird like conspiratorial way, and just like it all kind of came from the same place. Well, I hope I can entertain you a little bit while you're at work, Decaf. I don't know if that's a vote of confidence in my content or just an aspersion on your workplace. Little bit of both, perhaps. Oh my gosh. Woo. Yes, I suppose that's correct. Whoa. I froze in place for a second there. Funky. I haven't really like messed around too much with oh yeah, I've so I have a weird history with that game. So, I don't know if you know the history of Lords of the Fallen. Um but when it originally came out years ago now, and it was like trash. It was a terrible game, right? So it was supposed to be like the next big like From Software clone, basically. That's what it was supposed to be. And it had like an interesting story and all this stuff, and I was like super excited about it when it first came out. And it was garbage. It was complete trash. And basically it was like the studio gave it up for lost or whatever. And then eventually, years and years later, they came back and they were like, we're remaking this from the ground up. It's going to be good this time. And they were taking, they were extremely responsive devs who really were listening to the community and all that. And eventually the game released again. Like I said, stripped down to the bolts, built back up into an entirely new thing with similar like main story. But even that had been revamped. It just had a few elements that had stayed consistent with the years older version. And when it came out, a lot of issues on release. A lot of issues. Managed to get like mostly positive on Steam, but there were a ton of like there were a ton of graphical issues and all this stuff, and it was a really rough launch. But they stuck with it. They listened to their player base, their community, and eventually they made it into something really worth playing. Now, I had picked it up on launch because once again, I was really excited about it. And I just couldn't engage with it properly at the time. I wasn't really meeting the game where it was and trying to learn it. I was just relying on my knowledge of like From Software games, like the Souls games, to carry me through. And I was not meeting the game where it was. I was comparing it too much to Dark Souls, and this is on me. So I got frustrated with it. I was like, this is trash, and I dropped it for a while. And I'd come back to it and try it again and all this stuff. And recently, quite recently, they actually put out another like big update that fixed a lot of the final kind of issues that people were having with it. That happened like probably a year ago now. And I finally was like, I really want to play another Souls-like, but I've been really burnt out on Elden Ring. I don't want to start any of the other Souls games, and I recently finished Sekiro again, which was awesome. I love that game. But I finished it, so I was like, listen, Lords of the Fallen 2 just got announced, and it's looking real good. I gotta try Lords of the Fallen 1 again. And since I got back into it, I've been having a blast with it, actually. I'm finally like kind of understanding the game. There's still a few BS like hitboxes and different stuff, but I have those same problems with the Dark Souls games too. So But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I hope to finish it before the second one comes out. I don't know if that'll happen because I really don't know how long of a game it is, to be honest. I've never made it to like the first like major boss, and by that I mean like the world boss. So you have all of like your area bosses, but then you have like your world boss. Like for Elden Ring, it'd be like one of the shard bearers, you know, like Godric or you know one of the other ones. Like the big story bosses. I've never made it to even the first one of those in Lords of the Fallen. So currently I'm shooting for that. Bro, that'd be sick. I think I have notifications turned on now on Twitch, so hopefully I'll get notified if you do stream. Um, yeah, hopefully I'll get notified this time because I missed the last time you went live. Nice. I've never gotten into like racing or car games. I'm really not it's not really my thing. I don't have those hair trigger reactions that racing games require. Honestly, I've been enjoying kind of like taking a break from some of my from the two like big long games that I've been playing, which is Darksiders 2 and Clair Obscur. I was getting a little burnt out on those, and I don't want to get too burnt out because I do want to finish them, especially Darksiders because I want to play through all of them. Hopefully before the fourth one comes out. I don't. There's no release date for that or anything, but I'm hoping they'll release more about it soon. But I've never played through the third one all the way, so I wanna finally do that as well. Yeah, I get that. Um, I used to drive as I used to drive a lot for one of my jobs and had like a company vehicle and everything. Multiple jobs actually that I've had in the past. I was a driver. So you learn real quick when you've got a company vehicle that you get penalized for anything happening to that. Um, you know, you get pretty good at driving. Oh wow, I've never spun out or anything like that. Even during some of the big like ice storms where I live, which come fairly seldom. Um, I've never spun out or anything like that. I've really never even like gone off road or anything like that. Praise God. I'm not sure how I deal with it. I've fishtailed for sure, like on ice. I've fishtailed for sure, absolutely. But I've never spun out. Like I said, where I'm from, ice is it happens seldom enough that you know, driving on it's a little more difficult than someone who's used to it every single year. Well, yeah, maybe for you and I. I mean, yeah, it ices every year, but it's whether or not it ices to the point where the roads are actually like really dangerous to drive on. Because most of the freeways, they don't ever ice over like fully. But because we get ice so seldom, we also don't have any kind of real infrastructure to like salt the roads or anything like that. So when it really ices, we're kind of screwed and no one knows how to drive on it and it sucks anytime it happens. Yeah, I inherited a Chrysler 600, like a 2006 Chrysler 600 from my grandmother when she moved here from North Carolina. And 300, that's right. Um, my bad. Uh, and that thing has a Hemi engine, and it's the biggest engine that I've ever had in a vehicle that I was driving, and I love that thing. Well, like I said, we don't get ice often to the point where it actually like ices over the roads and stuff. Maybe on like some back roads, but usually not like the freeways. I'm a city boy, so I live in the South. I think I've said on stream before. Maybe I won't say it again just in case people have forgotten, but I've said it on stream before. Yeah, I live in the south of the country. The only country. Understandable. Yeah, the fact that I said y'all in my tweet earlier probably had something to do with that. I've lived in the state that I live in currently for my entire life, so I've never grown up anywhere that has like a really consistent winter. I got that y'all in me. Yeah, I know. People be stealing our stuff. Be stealing. Yoinking our phraseology, as it were. What the heck is my vocabulary? I don't even know. Sometimes I'll say a sentence and I'm like, how did I mash up like 3 centuries uh of like ways of speaking in one sentence? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. No. I've lived in the South my whole life. Never been somewhere that I really needed to worry too much about like a lot of ice and snow. Though honestly, people from here go crazy even when it rains heavily, which is not warranted. I know rain can be dangerous, and honestly, in my state, it actually can be like severely dangerous, like really, really dangerous. Um, we get flash floods and stuff like that all the freaking time. Um, but people should be used to it. Like it actually does rain fairly often here, unless we're in a drought. Like I don't know. You'd think people would figure it out. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't mess around with ice when we actually do get it. Um, I don't mess around with it. I drive slow. I keep my eyes open and all that, and just it's just prayer beyond that. I do whatever I can do to be safe on the road and hope that everyone else does the same. That's all you really can do. Yeah. I think we have a couple of freeways that have actually pushed it to 80, but That's on the interstates, you know? Like once you're outside of the city. I should not I should not get into more details on that, lest I dox myself. Lest I do something simple and dox myself. Whoa. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know. I know there's a lot you can do with the human voice in terms of like making music, even if you don't have any like, any skill with instruments. But like what I don't know is how to like mix it all to like make it mesh, you know? Oh, la 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. Hello. What is all this garbage? So many dinglings, notifications from my phone while I'm streaming because I always forget to turn it on vibrate. Oh man. Ugh. I'll be here when you get back, Lord willing. Unless my power goes out or something, or I have a heart attack. Which are not likely to happen, but you never know. I don't really know when I'm going to end stream today because I do need to like make dinner, but I don't know if I have any. I guess my desk is like engineered wood. So maybe. You Thanks, Renee. You would find that funny. I would not because it's hot as heck. And if my AC went out, it would not feel good. That's happened before. I've been there and I've done that and I don't want to do it again. I can handle the heat as long as it's dry heat. I hate humidity, and it's been so humid. I think the essential factor of providence is that it's going to happen whether I tempt it or not. Now, does that mean I want to tempt it? No. Don't test the spirit of God. But you know, the idea of providence is that it's going to happen regardless, you know, regardless of my feeble efforts. What is that? Golly, I hate election season. Please desist. Sorry. I didn't mean to lash out. This is like the fourth text I've gotten today about from some candidates. What do you even call them? Their organization or whatever. I don't even know. I don't care enough to think about it. I'm not gonna put any more brain power towards that, to be honest. Ugh. Sometimes I wonder, like, it's funny. My freaking alerts sometimes work, and then sometimes they don't. I don't know. Wait, where am I? That's... What the heck? Where are those? Hold up a minute. Where are my... Do I not have those on here? Weird. That's funky. Okay. I thought that might crash my entire stream because sometimes it crashes my OBS, but it didn't. So I'm going to say yay. Do these have... Where's the... No, I don't care about that. Hold on. Solve that on screen. I don't even know if that showed up or not. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'm back. Why don't I have that stuff on that particular screen? I'm really confused about how my stuff is set up right now. I'm going to test something. Wait, what happened? Oh, thank you for following. Well, those alerts work. What about my other ones? Hold on. Welcome to the cafe, Zother. Hello. I see you know Renai? Or of him? What a fine... Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, hold on. I have to see this. I gotta test something. Where is it? Nope, not you. Not you. Birthplace of one of the greatest horror writers. Where? Whence? Speak. Speak unto me. Oh. H.P. Lovecraft. I've been listening to an anthology of his work, actually. Okay. The sound plays, but that doesn't play. Okay, hold on. We're gonna... This is gonna be a test thing. We're gonna test this. Okay, so that's also there. So once again, the sound plays for this one. Hold up a minute. There we go. That's what it is. It's over here. Let's make that smaller. Why do I not have that on this one? So we're gonna... This is just a test. Okay, there we go. Got it. Which I don't even think I have that one anymore. Let's do this one. Because I definitely have this one. Okay, that's the hydrate. Got it. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I've lost control of my life. It's cool. Yeah, I don't even have the other ones anymore. I don't know why those are still there. Whatever. I don't care. It's fine. Mr. Zother, what brings you here today, sir? And how are you this fine day? Oh. So sorry, I had to stretch. H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah, I can't... what story of his am I on? I'm on the one where he's afraid of the air conditioner. Or the character is afraid of the air conditioner. Needing of company? You are most welcome in the cafe then. We are a place of company. And I hope good company. Most excellent. I'm glad you are doing well. I am also doing well. A bit of a rough morning, but it's all coming back together. Probably. Oh. I'm so stiff after last night. Whenever I have a rough night sleeping, it is not yet 5 p.m. for me, so yeah, not quite to the evening yet. Whenever I have trouble sleeping, in order to not wake up my wife, I generally will go out and lay on the couch. So, unfortunately, I am getting a little too old to really, for that really to be a solution. I get really stiff out on the couch. Ah, I see. Quite late indeed, or early if you want to look at it that way. Magic time. Italy. Wow. Well, welcome to the cafe. We have doorways in many places, and I'm glad you found one. You are welcome here. I will be playing Minecraft in a bit. I'm just, I'm chatting with the peeps before I start. Let's see here. I was just messing around with a bunch of stuff earlier. I don't often come to stream with like a plan of what I'm going to talk about. Usually just like, you know, play a game or something like that. But I'll chat about just about anything within reason. Just mind flowing is correct. Correct. Oi, oi. Like I said earlier, I don't know how long I'll stream necessarily. I do need to cook dinner still before my wife gets home from work, but not sure. Oh, thank you. I do try to be. I do try to be. Uh, it's all part of who I am, or part of who I want to be honest. Because I'm not naturally a nice person, to be honest. But I am being made better every day by the Lord. So praise God. Well, since you're new here, I do mainly gaming stuff, but I also do some other stuff. Yeah, self-improvement is nice. Oh, thank you for subscribing. And thank you, Renai, for the vote of confidence. I'm glad. Welcome to the cafe, Zana. The sign is on fire. Yeah, that's right. My alerts are all over the place. I don't even know where I put them anymore. They're just gonna be somewhere on the screen. I don't know. Yeah, I do mainly gaming, but I'm also an author, a fantasy author. I've been writing for a long time, and I'd like to get more into that for like my streams and stuff, but it's hard. That's kind of a hard art form to really like make interesting to other people until you have a finished product. And I'm still working on that, but I do some like some short fiction on my YouTube channel. Um little short kind of horror type, horror adjacent little short things. Uh you know, talking about different different creatures or cryptids, things like that. Parts of the fearful and unnatural world. Favorite game genre and what genre? I do mostly fantasy in my writing. I do write short whimsy fiction on Twitter now. That's correct. And I like coffee a lot, so I post a lot of coffee. Yes, I also love cryptids. I'm glad you do too. You are going to fit in here. I make my own. I create my own cryptids. It's a fun little thing. So yeah, if you like that kind of stuff, please check out my YouTube channel. I've got a bunch of shorts on there about the cryptids I've created and stuff. So yeah, I write fantasy mainly. I've somewhat broken into sci-fi a little bit, but not much. I mainly write fantasy. And my favorite game genre is either kind of your action RPG type games, or survival crafting games are my main ones. Are you talking like JRPGs, CRPGs, like the Western RPGs, or the more like Eastern, like Japanese style RPGs? All okay, got it, got it. Yeah, I don't play a lot of those. Um, like I said, it's mainly like action RPGs, that kind of stuff. But um, I'd like to play more survival crafting stuff on stream. It's just that those games can have a lot of dead space in them. Um, in terms of like, when you're just gathering resources and stuff. Dungeons and Dragons style, very nice. That is one thing I'd love to do on stream is like do dungeon master prep, because I lead a couple of groups. We haven't met in a while, you know, but I lead a couple of groups that are fairly active when it's not Vacation Bible School season at my church. But there's that, and then I'd love to do like map making and stuff. I did a map making stream a while ago. I'd love to do another one, but I really don't have like a thing that I'm making maps for right now. I need to have like a goal, otherwise I'm not going to know what to do with it, and it'll just be boring. Very nice. First time dungeon master, huh? Yeah. I have been dungeon mastering now for almost 8 years, I think. No, 7 years. 7 years. I've led several groups. My main group that I lead recently finished full length cafe. Yeah, don't write too much in advance. That's a good tip, Renai. Very, very true. Yeah. Leave room for your players to do things, because they're going to do things. Yeah. Finished a 3-year campaign. Tried out another system for like 6 months. I guess it was more a year. For like a year, and then now we're going to be getting back to a short D&D campaign for a bit. Villains are a good start, because then you can set your players against them. But yeah, I agree with Renai's advice. That's really good advice. Is don't get too into the weeds. Because you need to be able to be flexible. One of my main issues with my first campaign with my group was I wrote out a whole bunch of stuff ahead of time, and then ended up using less than half of it, because my players did unexpected things. Well, I with my fantasy writing background, I made up my own. Like I built a world from the ground up, which you absolutely do not have to do. It's a lot of work, and honestly, it was too much work that I put into it. To be fair, but I built everything from the ground up. I built an entire setting, and so I had my own stuff. It is rewarding, but like I said, I put way too much time into world building and not doing. I didn't prepare in the other ways that I should have. That's most excellent, Zother. Most excellent. I'm waiting. I'm here for it. I need to find a better plaque for my quote. Okay. You caught me, but it is good advice, legitimately. Where is my I want to type? Had to make sure I wasn't typing in the chat. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah, your players are a big part. Just remember this. Your players are a big part of your story. In fact, you might say they're the main part of your story. It's their actions that are going to move the world in the end, you know? So just work with them, you know, and just try and have fun. All of you, including you as the dungeon master. Druid multicast. Villain is a druid, mostly cast as necromancer, who devoured all the gods and sinned. God who he seen his own family. Dang, that's a cool setting. I like that. That's really cool. Plaque didn't work. I'll do frame. Yeah, none of these are gonna work. I need one that actually has a background for once. Sorry, I'm just looking at this while you guys are talking. I'm listening still. I'm still a listening. And by that I mean looking at the chat. Yeah, my first villain, let's see. He got sealed before ascending, and the world gained one thing, which is biological mortality. Interesting. That's interesting. So, like, everyone is functionally immortal, or like, I don't understand. Then again, I don't necessarily have to understand. I'm trying to. What was my first villain? I'm blanking now on what it was. Ooh. Yeah, I honestly can't remember what the villain of my first campaign was. Interesting. Okay, so everyone is like long lived, but they can still die. Huh. Okay. That is very interesting indeed. Very interesting indeed. This is absolutely not what I want. Devil gobbling up divine artifacts to amass enough divine essence to us. Nice. What was mine? Gosh dang, I can't remember now. Oh yeah, mine was like really basic. It was a cult trying to resurrect a dead god, evil god. It was really basic, but all of my players except one were new time, like they were all new to D&D. So I didn't want to make it too crazy, and I ended up making it too crazy anyway. But that's on me. I don't know. It was one of those things. I ended up making it more complex than it needed to be when all is said and done. This is what I'm looking for. I would put this on stream, but it might show something that I shouldn't show. I'm just looking for PNGs. Ritual of the sealing goes from generation to generation, so the seal breaks when the last member of his family dies, which is interesting. So the party is inadvertently going to break the seal, and then they have to fix it. Is that the gist? Nice. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, because then they'll have to, they'll feel a sense of responsibility that they wouldn't otherwise. Like it's not our problem. Well, it is kind of your problem because you caused it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Interesting. So they have to figure out how to deal with that problem then. Okay, so they have to either research, like find out if one of his family members may have like written it down somewhere, or just find a new way to seal him. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's see here. Where are you? There's no real reason that I need to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so I'm gonna have to rotate 90 degrees. I'm gonna have to put a background on the quote, I think. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's see. Background color. How's that look? Okay. Oop, that's too small. It looks a little weird, but it's all right. Want to do the most violent evil thing when the seal broke. A black hole appears in the sky from which an electricity flies out and clashes against the atmosphere, forcing itself. Interesting. Oh, that's crazy. Decaf, we were talking about D&D, Mr. Zother's first D&D first stint as a DM, and he's talking about his villain. Now I'm wondering if I need. Let's see here. Maybe this doesn't have to be quite so. Okay, cool. Very nice. Yeah, yeah, it would seem so. It would seem so. We can definitely keep talking D&D, but I'm gonna have to get to the game. I'm gonna have to get to Minecraft because I can probably stream till 6, and then I need to hop off because that's when my wife gets off work. But I'm gonna keep on a talking as you wish. I'm gonna whoops. I'm gonna boot up the game. And let's do I okay, I don't have the music here. Why don't I have that is the question. There it is. Okay. Fun mechanic from a players to spellcasters. Lay it on us. Share it, my man. It's gonna take a minute for Minecraft to show up. Villain of mine would add an actual immortality for the party for fun. Interesting. Interesting indeed. What the heck? You're gonna have to tell me how the volume is. Spells of inconvenience, being NPC makes a player. Maybe they can do something like immovable pebble in shoe. Interesting. Volume's good. Okay. My goal for this Minecraft session is to tame some aminals, which means I need to explore a little bit and find a way to do that. I got some wheat seeds, I think. So I guess I probably need to grow those. And I need to wait for those to grow so that I can use it to tame stuff. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure if, like, what animals can actually be tamed that way, because they've added more since the last time I played. But I'll have to figure it out. So while my wheat seeds are growing, I'm gonna go and shear some sheep, I guess. Well, it seems like you've got a pretty interesting and complex idea for the villain, so that's good. Okay, the volume's a little. The never-ending itch. Ugh. Hate that. I hate the idea of that. Okay, I definitely saw some sheep over here. Ow. Why is it so loud in my headset? Heck. Okay. It's good. Ow. My ankles and knees. Honestly, it's just like jumping off of something in real life. Ow. Come here, sheep, 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 sheep. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. My bad. Yes, I will shear the pumpkins. What are pumpkins good for? What do they do? I gather. Pumpkin seeds. Okay. Shear a pumpkin. Oh. Okay. Now what? Can I just harvest it like this? Hello? Ooh, okay. I'll do another one like that. Yoink. Yeah. Now put it on. All right. This is interesting. I can't see. Okay. Guy basically walked up to me asking to get sheared. What does this actually do? Anti-Enderman tech. Okay. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Cool. Okay. Keep that around for sure then. Oh, I see. Either you guys are growing your wool back like seriously fast, or more are appearing that I haven't sheared. Skeleton must have died there. I know about the snow golem thing. I'm just nowhere near snow at the moment. I'm gonna destroy these cows. I would like to also get more sugar cane. How do I plant sugar cane? It needs to be by a water source, right? Get back here, cow. Got him. A jack-o'-lantern? Very nice. There's a lot of cows around here. I don't want to cull them completely. Oh, there's a baby there. No, you're fully grown. I don't know how the spawn rates work, so I don't want to, like, completely get rid of them. Where does one plant sugarcane? It only grows in sand, right? No? Apparently not. Unless I can only plant it in sand. But it's got to be by a water source, I think. There's more pumpkins over there. I should really, like, mark the latitude and longitude of my house. I have never heard this track before. The cow watched that chicken go down and didn't think he would be next. I guess it's got an udder. It's a she. Yoink. Okay. More chicken. Get absolutely mocked. I should get some wood while I'm down here. I really don't have much. Cutting down trees in Minecraft has always been kind of a tedium. A tedious task. Got it. Egg? Egg. I shall let you be. Okay, in terms of taming, in terms of animals I can tame and have, like, in my employ or in my command for the purposes of gathering resources from them. What animals can I do that with? Are chickens fair game? Can I tame a chicken? Hello, fish. Killed fish. Did he give me anything? He did. His own flesh. Ink? Ink. I have a boat. I should really use it. Die. Die. Can you go fishing in this game? Can you actually fish? Pig! You should not have shown yourself to me, pig. You should not have revealed your presence. You would have lived. Or you're going to live if I can't cut through the freaking grass. Cow, pig, and sheep follow wheat. Chicken follows seeds. I can fish. Okay. You didn't give me any insects. Shortcut into enchantments. Fishing is? Have I gotten any string from spiders? I'll try and make a fishing rod. Because I can guess what the crafting recipe might be. I'll just have to experiment, maybe. I don't know. What about growing sugarcane? Because I know I need that for paper to make like a map with the ink sacks. Unless, is that a different version of Minecraft? I don't know. You two can stay alive. Not you. I see a black sheep. It will be sheared. Interesting. That gives me just like grass. How do I get? Oh, it's almost nighttime. Oink. Ooh, feather oak sapling. I don't really care about that at the moment. Maybe later. Do I get seeds from just like cutting down grass? Ooh, that looks like seeds. Dang it. Filled up my inventory with too much garbage. It's okay. I think I have some seeds back at the directly adjacent to water. But it has to be like a river, like a source of water. I can't. Can I make a farm? Like a sugarcane farm? I'm really bad at getting back to my house before nighttime.
Hello there.
Hello there. General Kenobi. Oh. Cave. I'm gonna need more water. Okay. Well, I got a lot of water around me, so I should have marked the entrance to that cave. It's fine. It's on my mountain. I'll find it eventually. Again. I also love Star Wars. What's your favorite Star Wars movie, Zother? You can stay away from me. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's good. If you can get yourself 2 water sources, you have infinite water sources. How so? What's the math on that? Teach me. Learn me a lesson, Master Renai. Revenge of the Sith, that is a good one. That is a good, dig a 1x3 trench. Okay, let me sleep. Yeah, let me place one water source in each end. Okay. I also love Darth Vader. Very good choice. Then harvest the water from the middle block. Okay. I don't understand that immediately, but I'll figure it out. I thought I had seeds in here. I guess I don't. Dang it. Hop in voice chat. You got it. Give me a sec. Shoobity heck.
Hello.
Hello.
Make sure I'm not using my garbage microphone. That is the microphone. Good. I sound like me. Gotcha. Okay.
Do I have? Hold on.
Understood. Hello, everybody. I do not need to be on the stream. I am directing you, and then I am popping out.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, let me sleep the night away real quick, and then I will do the thing.
You have everything you need already, actually.
This is good. Game. Okay. I have dirt.
Grab that water. Yep.
Oh, hello, frog. Welcome in. Hello.
Welcome in,
Oh,
frog.
they burn alive. They are burning alive. Nope, 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 nope. You get away from my house. You heck.
Get the creeper away from your house, man. Get the creeper away from your house.
Nope.
I am in fact moving the Lampwick wires out there. That is what is happening.
Lampwick. I am puppeteered. I am being puppeteered.
Yeah.
You know what? This is okay.
No
This is okay. I have a cool pit now.
Amazing.
Outside my house.
Yeah, the pit.
Yeah, everyone needs a pit. I'm gonna throw all my
Everyone
trash in
needs
there.
a pit, man.
That's my
Yeah.
burn pit. Okay. Now
Wonderful.
I didn't bring my hoe out here.
That's fine. Go grab your water bucket from your.
I have a water bucket.
On you right now? Oh, perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so take that. Have it ready to go.
Okay.
And then walk over to where you've got your garden set up.
Yep.
See where you've got your 1 water block there?
Yes,
so
I do.
Directly in, yeah, those two blocks between, yeah, that one.
This one?
Destroy that. Yep.
Okay. It is destroyed?
And the one next to it.
The one next to it as well?
The one between it and your water right there. Your
Okay.
other water. Yep.
Got it.
And then place your water bucket on the leftmost here.
Okay. Like that?
Yep, right there. Drop it in there. Great. And now just harvest water from the center.
Okay.
So pick up the water from the center.
Okay.
And it fills. And now you have infinite water.
Oh, most excellent.
Yes.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Most excellent. I have been told the secret to infinite water. I have the secret.
Minecraft
Thank you,
is
sir.
so much fun. You are welcome.
Okay.
All right. Catch you later.
Yes, sir.
Where is Discord? There is Discord. Goodbye.
Ooh, seeds. I need to be harvesting grass till I get seeds for the chickens. But the chickens will like. I also need a place to put them. I don't have like a fence or nothing. I'm just gonna cover this unseemly pit up, and I will make a little farm area over here. Is what I'm gonna do. Just gonna fill in our little pit here, even though I said I was gonna keep it. It's fine. Infinite water supply. Chickens can live in the pit? Sure, but like, I mean, I don't want to go mask off just yet for what I'm about to do. You know? I'm gonna keep the theoretical exploitation a little light. Actually, you know what? Okay. I have a new idea here. Nice to know that the alert command works. I think Frog tested it out already last time she was here. What you doing today, Frog? You work on art or anything like that? I'm gonna make a little zone for to start my farm out here. It'll be too high. For my aminals. You need to go. I need more seeds. Okay. Ooh. I keep forgetting where the borders of the pit are. Yoink. It's so hard to pay attention to the chat and play the video game. Shooby-doo-doo. Ah! He fell in the pit. Okay. Now then. There's going to need to be a point of egress for the animals. Also, I'm going to have to lead them up the entire mountain. Except for this sheep, because the sheep is already here. So, this is actually a terrible idea that I've come up with. The sheep can stay here because he's already here. But the other animals, I should probably build something at the bottom of the mountain for them. How far will they follow you? Will they follow me up the mountain if I was to, like, entice them? Will they be enticed all the way up the mountain? I've already caught a bunny accidentally. They have a leash range. But if I, like, stayed with them, would they follow me up the mountain? You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. That might be doable. Assuming they can path. Well, if I can path up the mountain, they should be able to. Excuse me. Is there a point in keeping the salmon raw at this moment. Should I not cook them? Because I have other sources of food. It's not like I don't. Feather shears I'll put back in there. I'm going to need another chest. Okay, good. Make another big one. Okay. Let's see here. What am I doing? Can I do this? Yes, I can. Okay. So let's... What am I going to do here? Put equipment in this one, maybe? I don't know. Let's see here. Take this. And cook the... Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put... Let's see. What do I keep in this one? I'm going to take all my plant stuff out in this chest. Seeds I'm going to keep. Saplings. Flowers. All that fun stuff. Pumpkins would count. I guess I'll actually... Whatever. It don't matter. And then I'll keep this one for... I wish there was a sort button. Gosh. Okay. Let's see here. I know this is all extremely disorganized, but I'll get a system soon. At the moment, I'm just kind of going with what I got here. Guess I'll put the egg in here. Maybe I'll put... All right. God bless, Renai. You have a great rest of your day. Farewell wherever you fare. Yeah, we'll do this for now. I really gotta go to the bathroom. So, oops, you stop that. I'll be right back. Honestly, I'm gonna need another shovel soon. Where's my... Yeah, I'll be right back. It's all right. Ah, please. Please switch back. Ah. Why? Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Okay. That should have worked. Yes. Okay. Now we're back. I got steak. Okay, I need my copper. Guess maybe I should start making iron tools. But I don't want to. Okay. Now then, let's see. Wood. How do I build a fence? I'll bet I need sticks for that. Right? How do I build a fence? How do I not have any thread? I know I've killed spiders. Okay. How I build a fence? Okay, I can make a saddle. Interesting. That means I could probably get a horse. Because I know of where some horses are. Here it is, fence. Interesting. It's kind of annoying. It takes so much in terms of resources. But it is nighttime, and I'm going to sleep. Okay. Oh. 1 second. Let me check on something. Okay. Okay, I had to check the time. Did I hear an Enderman out there? Thought I heard an Enderman. Things jump on top of the fence? I can't even jump on top of the fence for some reason. Okay. Is there like a fence gate that I can make? Oak fence gate. There it is. And let's make some steps for me. Okay, I don't think there's an Enderman up there. So. I assume that would allow other things to get out of here. So I'm gonna need another gate here. Okay. That's doable. I have a vision. Just believe in the vision. Trust. Trust. Oh, sheep has trapped himself. Okay. This is good. This is actually good. Okay. Now. I gotta get more seeds for chickens and see if they'll follow me up the mountain. So there's sheep. My wheat isn't ready yet. I don't think. And then I'm going to need way more of it. Seeds. I thought that was a creeper. I just heard a s and got entirely freaked out. La 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 la. Wait. Oh, I'm hungry. That's why I can't sprint. I got tons of food. I don't know why I'm staying hungry. My wheat is still not growing very fast, so I'm gonna maybe go off and find some. I can't stray too far from my mountain, though, because I don't have a good way back up yet. This is honestly one of the best sides of the mountain to go up when I have an animal. I'll see if I can get a chicken. Chicken would be ideal. Okay. It looks like mainly sheep and cows around here. Problem. Ah, my spine. Hello, sheepy. Do you know where some wheat is? I have need of some wheat. They're not talking. I'll have to make them. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, where were the chickens? They were over here. Kind of on this side, I think. Ooh, a horse. That's a cool looking horse. There's a chicken. Hey, chicken. How would you like some seeds? I think the chicken would like them very much. Okay, chicken is following. Second chicken. 2 chicken. Oh. Well, this is actually kind of a problem. Okay, now all of them are following. Not entirely a problem, but a little far from my house for this. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, they're still following. This is good. This is something. You. Follow. Follow me. Okay. This is going to be a delicate venture. I must not outpace them. Especially the little one. He is the future. This actually seems like a pretty good way up. Yes. Follow me, my children. Okay. It seemed like a good way up until I found that cave. Come now. Follow. Especially you, little one. Follow me. Okay. This is actually fantastic. This is really good. Easier than I thought. Sheep. I already have a potential mate for you. Once I get some wheat. Also, you. You should be the beginning. The beginning of my flock. What's a group of chickens called? I should know this. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. All of you? All of you, yes. Their whole little family unit. Where's the chick? There it is. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. The plan is going swimmingly. I need wheat. Ah, it's taking so long to mature. Why does growing things take so long? I'm impatient. Okay. What the frick is that? Hey, yo. Oh, freaking. Think so, dog. Nuh-uh. You come into my house. All right. The invader has been vanquished. I gotta find some wheat. Does that banner do anything for me? Ominous bottle? Yeah, I'm gonna drink that. Okay. Ominous banner. Okay, got it. Cool. Sure, I'll put that in there. I wish there was a sort button. Okay. There's no reason to have the hoe on me if I'm not gonna be farming currently. Eggs. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? I can make a saddle, but I can't tame the horse just yet. Let's see. Leather horse armor. Okay. Horse armor's cool. Lodestone. Oak button. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and find more wheat. That's almost nighttime. How did you guys get over the fence? Now I'm somewhat concerned. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. It was with the sheep. Does the fence need to be too high? No, you stay the heck in there. Oh, yes, other sheep. Other sheep. Yes, yes. In. 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 Yes, 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 yes. 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 Yes! Ha, 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 ha. What are rabbits like? Shit. Nope, I fell in there myself. I don't freaking think so. Okay. Sleep the night away. Unlock. I'm still in the voice chat, aren't I? Yep, sure am. Get out of that. Unless someone who's in the Discord wants to chat with me, I will join again. Whoever you are, stay away from my stuff. I will annihilate you. That's what I thought. You dropped some experience. Oh, it came to me. Okay. Let's see. Where would wheat be likely to be? I really don't know. Really can't see a lot from here, which is nice. I do need to make a proper, like, egress up and down my mountain that I've claimed. How do you see the latitude and longitude of everything? I need to mark my house or write down. I need to write down the latitude and longitude it's at, so I don't forget when I'm out exploring the world later in my playthrough here. What's the button for that? Get heck. Oh, no. String, yes. Ooh, there's like a baggie. Oh, ooh, I saw a fishing rod. I saw a fishing rod. Okay. Good. But wheat. I need to find wheat. There's 2 creepers over there. Now that I've got chickens, I can just kill these chickens. I don't want to keep them Plus, they might just spawn here, to be honest. Where are you, chicken? I know there's another one of you here. As I suspected. There's a whole nother mountain over there that has like its own like caves and stuff. This is a good place. A good starting area. Plenty of caves, plenty of animals for the resources and such. Such like. A most excellent place. And I know there were other pig herds close by, so I should be okay. When I get around to taming them. It may just be the chickens for now, because what was that? That was like a horror movie. Nah, dude. No. You ain't pulling that horror movie stuff on me. Nah. No. Okay, that was a spider. I heard that. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? I didn't think so. Hello, welcome to the cafe. I'm playing Minecraft, as you see. I am JB Lampwick, your host. And, yeah, welcome in. Donkeys, sheep. Okay, I saw this from the top of my mountain. I'm trying to find wheat so I can tame things. But I don't know if it's going to happen. The other wheat I found quite by accident. And I planted it. But it's taking a long time to grow. Ahem. Oh yeah, there's a beehive over here, but I don't know what to do with that yet, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Where would I find wheat? Where would it grow? Let's see. Put this here just in case. Well, I should be able to see an Enderman before it pops up. Egg. I thought I said the word Enderman and that there was gonna be one in like my peripheral. Anyway, sorry. Welcome to the cafe, Royce. How are you today? I have trouble paying attention to both the chat and the game, so please bear with me. Be patient with me, please. It's a lot of squids. I want ink, but I don't have time to mess around with them right now. I don't got the time. Oh, that's a lot of pigs and horses. Oh, that's a cool looking horse. I wish I had stuff to tame it right now. Oh, my sword. I have it back up. You guys thought I was out of swords. I keep at least 3. I wish I was out of swords. Okay. Sugar cane. Always love that. How am I doing on inventory space? Okay. Ooh, that's a different biome. Or at least the trees look somewhat different. Okay. Well, I don't want to stray too far from my house. It'll be nighttime soon enough. I haven't found any wheat. I'm going to cross this water over here and make a loop back around towards my house. Once I get a little more geared up, I'll start straying further and further from the base. But for now, I don't want to stray too far. Remember, the goal is wheat. Gosh dang, they make such horrendous noises when I kill them. Which I suppose should make me feel bad. Maybe I should do some self-reflection. I think that's enough pigs, though. Okay. I need to make my way back towards my mountain. Return to the mountain. Have a boat. I should really use it. travel. I'm gonna get the sugar cane on here. Sugar cane. Is one of those my mountain? How do I get out of the boat? Oh, that's how. Okay, that'll work. One of those has got to be my. Yep, that one's my mountain. I made a pillar, so I always would know my mountain. I am sometimes smart. Sometimes. What is burning here? Oh, is this the lava pit? Yeah, I have a lava pit. I didn't put it there, though. Natural lava. Boiling up from the earth as it does. Hold on 1 moment. Checking something real quick. Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I probably need to be wrapping up by 5:45. What today? Oh, Minecraft is making me sleepy. It's too cozy. My shovel. It's okay, I have it back. Make kind of a way up here. Let me see. Everything went silent. Is this the sound of silence? Ooh, random iron is random, but I'll take it. Ooh, that was the correct. I don't actually know where this is going to put me. I guess I'll find out. Because I ain't stopping. It's just going to put me out on the other side. So I'd like it if it spat me out at the top. That would be ideal. Definitely digging more into the mountain now, more than I want. Gotta make sure a bunch of mobs don't spawn on my staircase. That might have been an overuse of torches, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I can make more torches. Okay, but actually, where is this going to spit me out? Cave? I'm getting back to dirt now, so. Oh, perfect. The torches is how I will remember that that's there. What? No, you don't. Get away from my freaking animal pen. I think not, sir. Have at thee. Get speared. Okay. No sheep. You do not belong to my house. Okay. Ooh. Ow. Right there. Oh, wheat seeds. I definitely need to plant those. Where's my hoe? Drop. Egg. Iron would go in here, I guess. Wait. Where my copper is? Here it is. And then this and that go in there. Keep my planks on me. Sugar cane. I guess we'll go in here. Wait. Okay, the wheat seeds are there. Oh. See if that will get watered properly. Okay, good. Good. This is a good sign. Yes. I really don't care about this flower. This is a good sign. Okay. I know there's no... I'm fairly certain there's no wheat. I need to make that taller, since I now have a water bucket that I can use to like jump from high places. I gotta practice the water dump, jumping from a high spot and dumping water to catch myself. I know that's some advanced tech, but can I gather some seeds to feed my chicken? Okay. I didn't want the flowers. That's okay. Get out of here. Feed the chickens. Make more chickens. Yeah. As for Bunny, Bunny goes nowhere. And sheep also go. Nope. Okay. Good. Very good. I'll organize my chests eventually. But it is not this day. Okay. I don't think I have enough water right now to plant the sugar cane up on my mountain. But that's okay. I don't need to plant the sugar cane just yet. This is my tunnel. It doesn't lead anywhere right now. It's just to harvest stone at this moment. I know I have some caves in the side of my mountain. Here's one. And then I've got a big cleft over here, which I should mark. I need to mark out the edge of that. Some more sticks. More sticks. Okay. Now then, the ideal would still be to find more wheat. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Where's my leather? I'm going to go and make a saddle. What is this? Bundle? Lead. Interesting. Fishing rod. Okay. Do I have the... I have enough thread for that. I'm going to make a fishing rod. Fishing rod for sure. Bundle. I don't know what that does. Can hold a mixed stack of items. Okay. Iron and leather back. It's full with just 64. It's full with just that. Okay. So it's not really worth it to keep it on me at the moment. I'll have to figure out the usefulness of that later. Do a little bit of organizing here. Stone door, that. Okay. Okay. My coal. Furnace. Dirt. I don't know if I need that much dirt on me at all times. A stack of 64 will do for now. Okay. Now then. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. Where did I get wheat seeds from in the beginning? Like, in the first place? Where did I get those? I must have just got them from the grass, right? They like a rare drop from the grass, so to speak. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Wait, I have the stairway in the back of the mountain. Let's see. This is my pit. I'm doing this so I don't fall into it again. Where's my stair? I thought it was over here. Ow. I marked it with a bunch of torches. Where is it? I could have sworn it was over here. Is it on this side? Where the heck is my stair? It ain't near the pit. The cleft. Where's my stairway? How did I lose it? I put so many torches next to it. Now I'm confused. Well, all right. I'm going down the old-fashioned way then. Gently and with precision. Whoa. Okay. I heard a chicken, but I'm not here for chicken. I want wheat. I would like to find some grown wheat so I can use it immediately. Do sheep give anything for killing them? Or is it just shearing them for wheat? I am unsure. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I am under the water. Please help me. There's a lot of sugar cane there. I'll harvest that, but I need wheat. It's also getting dark. Waste my entire day, half my entire daytime just going down my freaking mountain. This is a problem that needs to be resolved. Speaking of my mountain, I gotta find it again. There's already zombies out. And whatever the heck that is. Golly. There's my mountain. Spider. That's a skeleton. That's another skeleton. Dang. Oh, there's my... Okay. I guess the spiders are more aggressive at night. There's my path. Why couldn't I find it before? Because I'm stupid. Get over here. You and I gonna have words. And by words, I mean I'm gonna shank you. All right, perfect. Now I will be able to see my stair. Now I just have to figure out how to see it when I'm up top and actually need it. There we go. Now I'll know where it is. Now I'll know. Okay. Perfect. Oh, you stay away from my flock. Think so. Dun, dun, dun. Perfect. Gathering a lot of good resources here. theoretically. Oh, no. Forgot about my pork chops. Okay, one last thing I'm going to do before before I call it a stream is I'm going to try fishing. Oh, how dare you? How dare you? Mess the whole place up. I'm gonna need to expand this area eventually to expand my house. I suppose I could always expand it up rather than out. There's always that. Okay, I'm gonna actually find my stair again. This is dangerous. It's right here. Okay. Now then, over here. No. How did I lose my stairway again? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Here it is. Okay, I need to put torches up here too. There we go. Okay. This is a much faster way down. Much faster way down. Okay. Go ahead and equip my fishing rod. Do I have to have bait? Hello, Elijah. Welcome to the cafe. I unfortunately won't be on too much longer, but I'll be on for a bit here. So you can chill and hang out with me. I'm just trying to figure out how fishing works. I don't know if you need bait or anything like that. I'm just going for it. Oh, you apparently do not. I understand now. That was kind of sudden. But I got it. Patience. Patience, my love. Give me that fish. Yes. I can fish. How are you doing, Elijah? How is life right now, my man? Bro, I got a puffer fish. Let's go. I'm trying to listen for mobs. I'm doing well, sir. Quite well indeed. Thank you for asking. Get over here. Yes, any amount of time we can hang out is nice. I am happy for it, and happy that you are here. Come on, you fishes. Think you can conquer my advanced intellect? I think not. My superior peripheral vision means that you cannot sneak up on me. I was wrong. I almost didn't catch that one. Also, it was a bone. It wasn't even a fish. Little hectic? School or just home life? What's going on? And also, you're welcome. Of course I would ask. I'd like to know how my friends are doing. Okay, that's probably enough fishing for now. I just wanted to see if I could do it. With that knowledge in hand, and a little more ink from this squid. Did I get any ink? Eh. Oh, there's the ink sac. Almost missed it. Okay. There's my stairway. I'm gonna nickname my stairway Jacob's Ladder. I need a sign. I'm gonna make a sign and put it at the entrance. What's the hotkey for the latitude and longitude stuff? I gotta know. That information. I use way too many torches. It's okay. Eventually, I'll make this all just like a cart track, and it'll like zoom me up the mountain. Just a little zoom. Eventually. Okay, I caught a bunch of fish. Oh, thank you for the follow, Emma. Welcome to the cafe. I am JB Lampwick, your host. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are welcome here, as I already said, because I don't know what else to say. But anyway, hello. I'm going to be on Minecraft for just a little bit. Mainly family stuff, and mentally preparing myself for how busy summer is going to be. Yeah, I'm also mentally preparing myself for the summer. We've got Vacation Bible School at our church, so I'm trying to prep for that. Nice to meet you as well. If there's anything you want to know about me, just ask. I'm a variety streamer who mainly plays games, and I am still trying to figure out my other content, but yeah. For now, it's mostly games and just like chatting with people. I talk a lot about coffee and other stuff like that. And yeah. Kind of my whole gig. Or a part of my gig. That is a precarious place for you, Mr. Sheep. Let's see here. Yeah, I've been helping with my church's VBS for a few years now. I'm in charge of the drama, so I'm trying to get everything ready for that and learn my lines and such like, because I'm also in it. One of those things. I'm getting sleepy. I forgot to make a sign. It's okay. I do play games mainly for fun, yeah. That's one reason I started this, started my Twitch and YouTube channels, was just to have fun with it. I already like playing games, and streaming it to people is just, you know, kind of icing on the cake. Like I said, I like to chat with people as well and meet new people and all that. I have a very nice little community here. I'm sure you will be welcome among them. It's getting dark. I should go back up. I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. You also seem quite cool. And I hope upon further acquaintance that you will become cooler. In my eyes. The moon rises. I'm saying you were also cool. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I have like 13 more minutes before I need to end stream. Well, to be fair, I don't really play Minecraft all that much. It's just something I needed a break from the other stuff the other games I was playing on stream. Oops, I didn't mean to open the console like that. So Minecraft is a good palate cleanser, and it has been fun. You definitely gotta continue it. It's just not gonna be like my main game, though it has been the game I've been playing most recently. Like I said, it's been fun. Well, I hope so. I hope we can be friends, of course. What kind of things do you like, Emma? Favorite games or movies, or what do you like? Ah! Everything is fine. I'm gonna get some ink sacs, honestly. I'll need those for later. Well, I was looking for wheat, but I'm not sure I'll find any now. I'm just gonna have to wait for the wheat that I'm growing to grow, then go from there. Oops. I mainly do like third-person action games and like survival crafting games. That's my main stuff. Though I've really recently been getting into like old school shooters as well. So I like those kinds of games. The only type of games I really don't play very much are like real-time strategy games. Yeah, I don't really play those very much. Game effect. I don't understand what that sound effect is. Seems so weird. Doesn't sound like a pig. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. It's a wolf. I have a bow. Hey. Hey. I only have one, though. Dang it. It didn't work. Wait. What about this? Oh, yeah, he loves that. Okay, but they're not gonna follow me? They're not chill with me yet. Weird. Okay, that's fine. You guys like eggs? No, definitely not. How about cooked meat? Nope, they don't like that. Dang it. I wish I had more raw meat then. I've been playing games for a long time. Probably since I was 12 or 13, or maybe earlier with like educational games and stuff like that. I've been playing those kinds of games for a long time. I need your meat to appease my wolf friends. Oh, do I need a leash or something? They don't just follow you anymore? There's a lot of pigs over here. This is good, though. I want to tame the wolves. I want to dance with the wolves. Okay, now I have to find them again. Hello, wolves. Wolves. Where's the rest of your family? Here they are. Well, they really don't care, do they? I fed them so they're chill with me, at least, but they won't just follow me, I guess. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I guess I'll have to get a leash or something to, like, properly tame them. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay. Well, since that is the case, I need to make my way home. Because I don't see any feet. I was going to try and tame some more animals this time around, but I am out of time. I need to make my way back to my mountain, which I think is over there. Red-eyed wolf? He's hunting. You need not hunt if you come with me, Sir Wolf. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. All right. Well, I'm going to make my way up the mountain, organize my inventory, and then I will have to sadly end stream. Okay. I suppose since I've dug this entire stairway, I can make actual stairs so I can go up this faster. Yeah, I'll do that next time. I'll do that next time. Wait, is that wheat matured yet? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. I would be patient. Let's see here. Feather, egg, sack, all the raw food. Yeah. The wool's in here. Yeah. And the wheat seeds I can plant. Plant more wheat. More wheat. Good. Good. This is excellent. And once the wheat has matured, I will use it to tame some more things. Okay. Well, decent progress, all things considered. Lead. I'll bet that has to do with the dogs. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Yeah, we do. We'll have to figure all that out. I assume you'd mostly be available on the weekends, right, Decaf? Smithing table. I don't know what that is. Never seen that before. Cauldron, smoker. What is this? I need logs. I don't have any logs. Cauldron. I don't have enough iron for all that. I made a smithing table, which I don't know what that is. Upgrade gear. Okay. Cool. Smithing template. Okay, interesting. Evenings and weekends. Okay. Yeah, I'll shoot you a message at some point in the next couple days, and we will interface about that. We'll get something on the books. Okay. Sleep the night away in the Minecraft session. Most excellent. All right. Well, I am happy that so many people came to the cafe today. I hope you enjoyed the chatting in the Minecraft and all that. So I should be streaming again tomorrow. I'll be playing the 2003 Bionicle game. If you don't know what that is, it's a old thing from Lego, and it's a lot of fun. So a little bit of nostalgia for me and for other people as well. Anyway, so I'll be playing that, and then if I schedule any other streams on the weekends, I will try and let everyone know. I have Twitter, Instagram. I usually post on my YouTube. And so follow me there if you'd like to get updates on other streams and all that fun stuff. I'm glad you got to be here for part of the stream as well, Elijah. I hope that everyone watching has a wonderful rest of your day. God bless. I believe that the dawn is coming, which means that I and my cafe will be disappearing. However, we will return again when night covers the world and a little bit of light is needed. Until then, my friends and my dear little embers, chase the dark away, and goodbye.